The national identity is a bulwark against globalism. Therefore, it must die. The COVID-19 pandemic enabled the largest wealth transfer in recorded history, with trillions siphoned away from the middle class into multi-billion-dollar corporate behemoths, and vaccine passports laid the groundwork for mass surveillance systems. What's obvious in the aftermath is we're being herded into a neo-feudal global society, one ruled by an aristocracy composed of the public, government, and private, tech, defense, finance, partnerships that morphed into an incestuous orgy during the COVID period. In their vision for the future, the average person will become a techno-serf, a slave monitored by digital ID, controlled by central bank digital currencies, and imprisoned in 15-minute cities. Citizenship is a birthright. Immigration is a privilege. Citizens can lay claim to ownership of a nation. Immigrants are perpetual renters in this context. And because of their status, immigrants will live in compliance with the diktats of the oligarchical landlords. A citizen has an expected standard of living. Immigrants will accept a lower standard because as renters, they have less leverage in negotiating their quality of life. A citizenship by birth is the irrevocable foundation of an individual's identity. A citizenship by naturalization is a secondary feature, a trivial title that can be revoked at any time. And that's the point, to replace the natives with foreigners and cheapen the notion of citizenship by turning it into a government-issued permit rather than a God-given right. By trivializing your essence as a human being, everything else becomes subject to the same treatment. Who you are is no longer a product of your creator and the country you own. It's something defined by and leased from authoritarian bureaucrats. The overwhelming flow of asymmetrical cultures into the West is intended to have a deteriorating effect. It's dressed as racial conflict because it speeds up the rate of decay. The goal is to remove the crucial piece that anchors us to a common cause, then hitch us to a global state masquerading as nations, to degrade us all into a servant class dependent on the technocratic elites. In the neo-feudal future, you will own nothing, including your identity.